Hey, what's up, YouTube? Anyways, yep, driving home. You guys getting sick of me yet? Why don't you write something? Anyways, just thinking about a few things today. I was thinking about that little FanDuel thing I put up there. It's kind of like working for them, I guess, but it's not. Anyways, I have the rights to say this stuff on here, so they can't take my video down because I'm a player there and stuff. But hey, if you're bored, honestly, check it out. Click that link I got. It's pretty cool. You can play $1 or $2 bets, not bets, but in the pool, and you pick your team. Keeps you busy. It's better than going to Foxwoods or going crazy at the casino or buying scratch tickets all day. It's pretty good stuff. I just figured I'd throw that out there. But anyways, I'm gonna give it a shot again tonight. Play a couple tourneys for $1 or $2. But anyways, getting back to what's going on today. Today, I was driving and all I see is Trump flags. So, looks like boy Donald Trump is sending a message to a lot of people in Massachusetts because all I see is Trump. So, I don't know what everybody's going to vote. I don't even know if I'm going to vote, and I'm not encouraging you to or not vote. I am not a political person. I'm one of the ones that firmly believe that my vote really don't count, but it doesn't matter. I think things are added up the way they want to add them up, and that's how it goes. So, bottom line, it could be a public view, and then they pull it on their own. Never mind what our votes are. It's the people who talk they care about, the people who want to be seen and represent the candidates in my eyes. So if there's a lot more Trump out there, the political party might just say Donald Trump won. I really not a believer in all this. There's another Trump sign. How you doing? Not really a believer in the people have the right, because if I really sat down and took a poll before or after the election, I'm sure I'd get a different outcome, and it's kind of weird. But I do see a lot of people viewing me from the Philippines or Vietnam or something, and I'm sure you really don't care who the president is at this point, or maybe you do, because if it's Trump, he might put a damper on immigration, which I don't think he should have a right to, because the United States of America is nothing but immigrants. French, Italian, it don't matter. Indian, Lebanese, don't matter. Guatemalan, Portuguese, Brazilian, we're everything over here. And let's not forget the Irish. Happy St. Paddy's Day today. English, obviously, in Spanish. DRP, you got it everywhere. Venezuela, yeah. We have people from all over the world in the United States. Like, if you walk in any other country, you know you're in that country by visualizing who is around your surroundings. So if you go to Mexico, good old Mexico, you go there and you look around, you know you're in Mexico, okay? Because everybody be looking Mexican, which ain't nothing wrong with that, because there's a lot of beautiful Mexicans out there. So bottom line, I'm just saying, if you're in Mexico, you look at your surroundings, and the population is dominant in their own country, men and women. So you go to Philippines. I love the Philippines, by the way. You people are awesome. Anyways, you go out there, you look around, and you see the same thing. It don't matter what country you go to. Okay? So you come to the United States of America, you can walk down the street of Boston, and here's what you get. Ready? You get somebody from Africa, somebody from Kenya, somebody from China, somebody from Japan, somebody from Israel, somebody from Venezuela, somebody from Costa Rica, somebody from Mexico, and somebody else maybe from Bermuda. So you see a wide variety of the world on one road in Boston. No other country like this. Maybe Canada might compete a little bit with us with that, but another phenomenal country. I love Canada. Yeah, so why don't we just take a look at our surroundings and say, okay, we are America, and we the people have a right to vote, and do our votes really count? And they should. But do they? I really don't believe they do, once again. So, for anybody to stop immigration because ISIS or maybe the cartel got pissed at us or something and blew some shit up, look at something must have happened with our government for them to retaliate against us like that. Because I sure as hell didn't call anybody up from ISIS and say, yo, Bin Laden, I got a problem with you, and make him come over here and do some shit. It wasn't me, and it wasn't any of you guys listening to me. So obviously it happened to be in a big office or something, right? So I don't agree on, I'm not like a supporter of any of these people, like, but it's none of my business what the hell they're doing. You know what I mean? They're doing things for a reason because they're not happy about something. I mean, I've seen some real graphical shit out there. But the thing is, I'm not saying it because I'm kissing anybody's behind. I'm just saying I ain't gonna be fucking with them people, period. Unless I am a Navy SEAL with all my boys behind me. And I'd still have a little problem thinking about messing with them. Because if they catch your ass, you're done. So, you know, maybe if we just stayed our asses over here in America and just, this is where we all immigrated to. A lot of people in other countries like, well, you decide to go to America, why don't you stay there? All right, Americano, or American, Englishman, Gringo, whatever. We're called all kinds of crap. That's all cool. But the whole point is that, you know, we come here years ago, all our families, and we immigrated here, and everybody in other countries are like, well, why don't you stay there? So, you know, we don't have to expand and be in other countries and go sticking our nose in everybody's problem, okay? So we got enough crap going on in the United States of America where they take millions of dollars and they bring our boys and girls over there to stop war everywhere else and put our noses into stuff, and then end up getting himself in a mess and or even killed by accident because somebody don't want us in their country. When we could take all these people that protect us and that get paid to protect us because they honor their country, and, you know, keep them in America in case somebody comes over here and tries to blow shit up. Now, you put a few soldiers on the side of the street rather than putting them out in Iraq or something. I don't think many people are going to want to go walking around with bombs in their hand real quick. You know what I'm saying? You know, that might put a stop to our local terrorism. And, you know, we'll be saving a lot of fuel money, saving a lot of time, a lot of lives going everywhere else. And then take that money and pick up my veteran off the side of the street that has not a damn thing to eat or a roof to live under, and take care of that man. Vietnam man, war, and you know, other veterans of Iraq and stuff like that. Even people that didn't even get a chance. All that money they've spent on rockets going into space and rockets blowing shit up, this country would be stronger. We wouldn't have poor. We wouldn't have problems. We wouldn't have poverty. We wouldn't have none of this stuff going on, okay? And a lot of people it happen to, it's not by choice. Bad things happen. Wasting billions and billions of dollars of taxpayers' money. And then you look at our national deficit and you're like, wow, maybe we should have Donald Trump in office. he could probably take our money and, parlay it and build us back up to a strong economical country and get our funds back in order. That's probably the only reason why I want him around. We gotta keep our money here. You know what I mean? Come on, we're floating around all over the place. Listen, who cares about what goes beyond the moon? Okay, I understand the space programs are important in case some asteroid or some shit comes over here ready to blow us up. We have a heads up to know that we're gonna blow up, because there ain't nothing we can do about it. It's not like they could send a missile out there and intercept a fucking asteroid the size of Texas. So we're better off not knowing what's going on the outer layers of the earth. We belong on here. That's why we were put here. And we also don't belong trying to kill each other, okay? Because last I checked, people from China and people from India and people from Japan all putting their heads together to find all ways of curing diseases and stuff. See, you know what? We're just doing exactly what the world wants us to do. Because if you look at my view, the world sends out all kinds of germs on us, okay? Mother Nature, we're a virus to Mother Nature, okay? So Mother Nature sends out their medicines on us, which is AIDS and stuff like that, and the flu and all kinds of pneumonias and stuff to kill us off, because what we're doing is we're virally destroying the earth, so the earth's protecting itself, okay, by sending out all this new stuff. So if we spend all our energy on how to learn how to make a missile that will fly over 3 countries and blow shit up, and have some little innocent baby who don't even know what the hell's going on get blown up for no apparent reason at all, then that's not cool, because that little child didn't even have a chance, you know what I mean? And that mom that doesn't want to be in a war and stuff like that, and all these people, we just go blow it up and say, we shut you up. No. You know what I'm saying? This is just crazy, okay? We're spending our loot on killing the innocent, and that's just not going to happen in my book, okay? So, my problem is, have you ever heard like some regular dude just coming off the street and running for president and saying, yeah, you know what? I got better views. I'm a well-educated person. I can sit in the office. I can push a button. And I can also eat caviar and take plane rides across the country. It doesn't take many brains to do that, everybody, because I don't see nothing spectacular going on in any of the offices out there, okay? So these people go to college for 16, 24 years, whatever the case is. And, we got to vote them in because they're smart. Yeah, well, where's all the smart shit that happened in the past 10 years? Don't blame Obama. He's probably the most regular person that got in office that I ever heard of, because I never knew the guy until he became our president. I got nothing against him. Why? Because he's a regular man, and he took the shot. But everybody else is these big wigs everybody knows about, okay? Nothing against them. Hey, the Bush family, hey, hats off. They're successful. Kennedy's successful. I'm just saying, you're in the in crowd. When you're in the in crowd, you got it made, okay? So, one day, the planet should get shocked, okay? Like, people should nominate a smart person. Like, I'm looking at YouTube, right? And people are getting hundreds of millions of views and fans and shit like that. Well, here's why Donald Trump's in his position now. He created a fan base over many, many years. He didn't even have to be in politics. Everybody knows Donald. Everybody knows what he's capable of doing and what he can or cannot do. So we all know him through his buildings, his casinos, and his success and his news time. So it's easier for us regular people to say, hey, Donald Trump, screw it, we know who he is. We know everything about this guy. Well, you know what? Donald, my friend, I'm sorry you have a little baggage following you. You happen to go mess around with one of the cartels out there. Some angry dude from Mexico had to go talking some stupid shit about him, and now the dude wants your ass. So your best bet is to be president to protect yourself from these people, because you're gonna need the military to save you from this guy. I have no clue why a guy in your shoes would even try and pick a fight with a guy like that. I mean, this guy built a tunnel, had a tunnel built for years, miles long, so he could take the hell off out of prison. Who's to say this dude don't got no tunnel working his way to your mansion right now? This is what my problem is. There's already animosity going into office, okay? You make the office, they say, well, I can't get your person, but I'm gonna disrupt your success of being a president, and I'm gonna start fucking shit up, and then I'm gonna put it on videos. That's what they're gonna start doing to us, okay? They're gonna teach us a lesson and say, hey, you want to back up a guy that's freaking no good, then we're gonna show you why. You know, so I mean, we're in a catch-22. Okay, I don't see anybody hating Hillary right now. She may have tossed a couple fibs here and there, but you know what? Hats off to the woman. That's what I'm talking about. Experience, everybody. I've known of Hillary Clinton since I was a child. I was born in 1972. There's a little thing you know about me now. And Hillary actually just started her career in politics. So, the whole time I've been on this planet, as far as I could read or write or know anything, I know who Hillary Clinton is. And the woman knows her stuff, okay? So technically, if you want to go with experience and somebody rightfully has a shot at getting the office, and a woman should have a place for once, she's my only candidate. So if I were to vote, and maybe I do vote, and it's nobody's business, but if I was to vote, you never know. I might go with Miss Hillary Clinton, Mrs. Hillary Clinton. And, you know, she's a strong woman. She went through hell and back what her husband did, the great President Bill. I'm glad they mended their wounds because they got married for a reason. Mistakes happen, and they belong together. And I really do think, you know, Hillary and Bill as a team will be able to figure a lot more out for us because they already had their shot in office years ago, and they didn't have enough time to pull off what they could have pulled off, because if they could have stayed another 15, 16 years, we probably wouldn't be in the mess we're in. So I'm not trying to persuade anybody. I'm just giving you my opinion, and that's it. I'm a nobody. I'm just giving you my political view. I'm not really a political person, but do I know what's going on? Yes, I do. Would I run for president? If I got nominated and I had money in my back pocket, I'd probably give it a shot. You know why? Because the first thing I'd do for this country is get all my boys and girls back in the United States of America. Period. I don't need anybody over there showing face, military face, like we're king shit. Haha, America's here, blah, blah, blah. Okay, because when shit hits the fan, the first place they're going to attack is that very small base that can't be protected because it's not big enough and bigger than the country. Even the people could destroy that place. So I get my boys and girls home immediately, okay? That's the first thing I do. Then I would station them undercover all around the United States where they belong. Undercover, yeah. Local police getting a bullet in the head. Is that cool? Not. Let's see somebody try and pull a gun out and shoot a cop when there's a military guy right around the corner ready to blow your ass up. I would keep my military in the country, so that way if anybody tries to get their ass over here and blow us up, we got protection, we're ready to go, okay? And another thing is going to save tons of money. So tons of money saved can go into technology. Technology, we can send spies. We can send drones. We can check them out through satellite. We don't need our boys and girls over there. We don't need a head start to be there. There's no emergency to be in any other country, okay? Our people are in America. So I would get our people asses back home with their family, where if they want to take a week off, they can go hang out with their child, okay? Or their wife or their boyfriend or girlfriend, or their mom and dad, okay? Because they can't do that shit when they're overseas, okay? They want so bad to protect us that they'll do anything to protect us, that they'll go away for months. But you know what? No, it shouldn't be like that, okay? We should all be local, okay? I was born and raised in Massachusetts. I'm a military soldier. I will protect Massachusetts on my end of being a military soldier. If I'm an Army, Air Force, Naval, or Marine soldier, and I was born in Massachusetts, I will protect my state. I don't need to go to California to protect California, because California already has millions of soldiers. Okay, so don't send me down to Georgia. Okay, I don't need to be in Georgia. There's a base over here in North Reading. I can go over there and chill out. All right. Stay local. No need to put me all over the damn place. I don't need to leave Mass and go to Texas. Waste of money, waste of plane. Don't have to do that. I could take a cab ride to my damn base over here in Mass. Okay? You just like spending money. The government just like, we got it. Yeah, just write a plain check, that their ass can't check. Cash. So bottom line is everybody who signs up will station in the area they signed up in. Okay? Not to mention the fact that the people that overload a state can go to a neighboring state, and that's as far as they go. Okay? So eventually, if you have to branch out, you're in a neighboring state on the borderline. And I'll tell you right now, there's plenty of room for every soldier in every state. Okay? Because there's people in Mass down there in Georgia and people in Georgia up here in Mass. Makes absolutely no fucking sense. Both of them miss their families. And what are you worried about? They might sneak off and go see their wife for a minute or two. Hey, who cares? They're human. But the point being is you don't take our soldiers away from us. They belong here, okay? They are hired to take care of this country, not to go to Iraq and go fucking up a president that I could give two rats ass about out there, okay? Which he's already gone. And that was for the people of Iraq to make the decision. They didn't need us to go do what they did to them, okay? All right, we went over there and helped out. What do we help out doing? We help people hate us. So in my eyes, we need to get our asses and our acts together and start posting shit and start standing by each other as American citizens and making our own decisions and our own votes. All right, voting time's coming up, and everybody's gonna sit home on their ass, okay, and including me, until we get a game plan